Hello everyone and welcome to another video from FTB Skies. In today's video I'm hopefully going to automate all the geores I can get right now. So first let's start with the easiest one, which is going to be amethyst. Which is just some amethyst, which I do have. And one catalyst, which I hopefully have as well. So I just need a few of these and some cobblestone. Now if I place this in the metalworks foundry with some lava, which I do sometimes make if I'm waiting for something. I'm also going to need to do the same thing for emeralds, and that's it, I believe. So if I grab some of those, should be able to make this work. I'm going to need a few of these. Now if I make the emeralds, why is this not working? Hello? Okay. Then I need some red dye for a redstone. Why can I not break this? Then some blue dye for lapis. And orange dye for copper. Now the amethyst is hopefully finished. Why does it not work? Do I have to look at it this whole time? Excuse me. Why does it not work? Okay, let's try that again. Now I have to place them down. So I think I'm going to break this one, since it's basically useless right now. And then, actually, you know what? It's probably going to be easier if I just do this. Okay, now if I place this here, it should now work. As long as I get another mining upgrade. Which is just one pickaxe and one of these. So why does it then have to use my pickaxe? Do I not have any of them? Okay, so let's just craft some of these. And now, hopefully, it does this. So first I need one of these. Then I do this. Set it to up and whitelist. And that should be it. Yes, that's it. So now it should hopefully make emeralds. I'm going to check if this finally worked. It did. And now I think I need another growth accelerator, which should be pretty easy. Okay. So we have almost everything. I need one of these. And I also need to get some nether wart. It is pretty easy to just refill it, but in the future I would like to get this automated so I don't have to do this every time. You can also get some of the dust pretty easily if you just break the ungrowed one. So now I should have almost everything. Okay, never mind. I don't have any of these now. This is probably also something I'm going to want to automate. So I need some quartz, some redstone, and then some of these. Well, that's enough to make all of them. It did make a lot of them. So now I should have everything I need. I would also like to upgrade my power, because crafting a new one every time is not really efficient. But for now I don't really have a way to make better power. The question is, where should I place it? I might just fill this in if I have some dirt somewhere. So now I should be able to do another one of these. Let's place it over here. So like this, and then this. Wait, there's a shulker here. What is this? Why is there just a random shulker here? Okay. That also doesn't work, that's great. What is this? Angel block. Okay. That's interesting, I guess. It allows you to basically place the block in the air without anything there. And then this gives you levitation. And what is this? I have no idea. Okay. That's interesting. So I guess there was just a little secret here. Not sure what that's all about. Anyway, let's go back to work. So the amethyst here. Then the redstone. And then lapis. Now I need another one of these. The module routers. How hard is it to make? It's actually pretty easy. There's another spider here. Anyway, I also need to make some of these. I'm going to make a few. Okay, now I can make one of these. And then I need 3 more breaking upgrades, which I hopefully have enough pickaxes for. Okay, I do. And this broke. Okay. Anyway, I need this one and this one. And if I place this up, this lapis. Okay. Then left is amethyst. And right is redstone. Okay, so now it should start working. I also need to select this one. And now it should hopefully make these. Although I'm not sure if these need to be smelted. They do. And then the redstone as well. Yes. So it should be working now. Hopefully. And now I have the last ones, which are copper, netherite and osmium. Osmium is going to be used for mechanism, which I plan on using to get more power, since these are not really that good, but that's for another episode. Now what I need to do is get some of the osmium, which I hopefully believe I got some random essence for, or chunks. Okay, I did not, never mind then. I also removed the quartz and iron because they were getting really full and was filling up the system. What I also need to do is make the crusher, because it allows you to get crushed obsidian, which lets you get a bunch of grains of infinity. Which does mean I need to get the infusement chamber. Or actually, I can just grab some coal and iron and place it in the smeltery, and that should also create steel. Although it's not a mechanism steel, it's still steel. So if I do this, I should hopefully get steel, which I can then or once I get enough to create a whole block. Because I'm too lazy to make the table to get one ingot each. And I believe I just need one more of this, then it should be enough. So while that's doing its thing, I will try to get the simulation chamber, because I need more ender pearls. Since endermen don't really spawn much, the other mobs don't really matter, because they do spawn quite often and aren't that useful. But there's a lot of stuff that requires ender pearls. So first, I need to create the simulation chamber, which allows you to basically simulate killing a mob. I have to explain it simply. Okay. So now I need stone. Do I have some stone? I believe I should. Never mind, I don't. Does something like andesite work? Because you can sometimes replace them. No, it does not. Okay. I'm just going to use this one. Okay. And now I believe I have everything to create it. I do. Then I need to make the deep learner, which is basically what allows you to get experience. Why there's so many goats? Okay, so that should be all of it. Next, I think I'm just going to buy the data models. I can't. Why not? Oh, I see. I need to create the model first. That shouldn't be actually that hard. I was a bit scared they're going to change the recipe, but it seems to be the same as in vanilla. Although I'm not sure I have any clay. No, I don't. So I need to make clay again. Okay, now I should be able to make it. Then a bunch of quests get completed. So, okay. That's quite a lot of stuff. Do these not stack? Okay, for now I'm just going to place this all in the chest somewhere. Is this full? Okay, it is. Anyway, now I need to create the matrix, which is basically what's used to what's consumed to create the drop of the mob. Why is it? Okay. So now I just need to get one of the predictions, which I do believe I already have somewhere, so I don't actually have to use it. Okay, never mind, I do. So now, what you do is you place it down somewhere that has power. So probably over here. Okay, never mind. Why does it take so long? Okay, now it should hopefully give it power. Okay, now it works. Now what I need to do is create the not data model of an actual mob. So I guess I just have to use the sheep. Then you place it in. Oh wait, I need to kill them first. This is getting a bit annoying. I was kind of hoping I could just buy it. Anyway, so that's not going to happen today. What's wrong with the quest? Oh, I see. You can choose one. I'm just probably going to choose the item one. Anyway, this seems to be a bit of a problem, since I need an actual prediction. Okay, so I'm just going to worry about this later. Now what I want to do is get the crusher. So while that's doing that, I need to get 2 buckets. So now if I just fill it with lava, that should be enough. Now I just need to craft the steel down to ingots. Okay. I knew I needed the osmium. Okay, so this may be a bit of a problem. Since I don't actually have any osmium, I was kind of relying on these chunks. So I need another way to get osmium. Is there any way I can get it from like sifting? It does not seem to be the case. Wait. There is, I need gravel. Which one has the highest chance? In a blazing mesh, okay, never mind, I can't get to that. So then it's diamond, okay. So I need to get a diamond mesh and get some gravel. I also think I'm just going to remove this because it takes a lot of power. Anyway, now I do this, then I need some gravel. And now I just hopefully get some osmium. In the meantime, I am going to try and upgrade the storage system since it's getting filled really fast. And just a few of these are not enough. This one might be actually useful since it's empty. I can just do this. Now, to upgrade it, I need more of these, which is not that hard. Now, okay, I don't have these. Do I have? No, I don't. Okay. But I can make it pretty easily. I think I'm just going to let it create more. Now, in order to upgrade this, I need the same thing. Okay. I am kind of hoping I will be able to get 64,000, but I don't think that's gonna work. I also forgot to fix this, so I'm going to do that real quick. Okay, so I fixed that. Now let's get back to the storage problem. So I need a few more of these. What was that? Okay. Anyway. Now I should finally be able to do it. Okay, never mind. Okay, so I once again don't have what I need. So let's create some more of these. Do I have silicon? I do. I just need redstone. Which does seem to not work for some unknown reason. I see the problem. I actually didn't change which ore it was. Now it should finally work. Anyway, it should hopefully create some of these circuits. It did. Okay. Now I should be able to finally create. Okay. Make more redstone. Now I should be able to make it. And then 16. I do technically have the stuff required to make a 64, but I don't think I have enough processors. So I'm just going to leave it like this. And now I'm not sure if I can like transfer them, but for now this is enough. So okay, now let's check if the osmium is ready. Okay, so it seems like it doesn't have enough speed. So what I need to do is grab some cogwheels if I have any. I do. And I have to speed it up again. I guess the better mesh requires more speed. If I do something like this. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. If I do something like this, is this going to be enough? It is. Okay, good. So now, while I get some osmium, I will try to get the rest of the stuff I need. So I'm going to need a metallurgic infuser, which is also an osmium ingot. Okay. Never mind. Then I think I'm going to go to the nether. And I'll try to explore a bit. And hopefully get some more netherite. Although I'm not sure where my wand went. Here. So I'm just going to go to the nether. So, that was a pretty good trip, I feel like. I got a lot of netherite and other useful stuff. I also got a bunch of bows and books. There's a lot of things that I'll probably won't be needing in a while, but will be useful later on. So this is probably where I'm going to end this video. I'm going to check whether or not I got some of the osmium I need. I don't think I did. Never mind, I got one. So I'm just going to let it go offline. In the next one I'm going to craft the netherite and also maybe get some talismans. I looked at it and they seem pretty good. So this is going to be the end. Bye guys.